So by the title of this video, you clicked on it because you wanted to hear how I met Five Sauce. I don't think you generally care about my story, you just want to hear about them, which, yeah, me too. So I met them on April 13th, 2015 at around 8:30 a.m. and I will tell you the whole story. My friend Haley texted me the night before and she said, "Are you going to Sydney Airport tomorrow morning to meet 5 Seconds of Summer?" And I was like, "No, I didn't know they were coming in." And she's like, "Oh, well, you should go because they're flying in tomorrow." And I was like, "Yeah, I'll go. I'll see if Eloise can go." And so I messaged my friend Eloise, she's my internet friend, and I was like, "Are you going to the airport tomorrow? I don't really want to go." And she's like, "Yeah, come stand with me." And it's like, "Okay, see you tomorrow, blah, blah, blah." I got to the airport the next morning at like 7 a.m. and I met Eloise there. She was hanging out with her friend Taylor, and me and Taylor became friends. And she also brought her friend Rachel, so me and Rachel became friends, and we were just hanging out with this big bunch of people who was waiting for Five Sauce. And there's like 3 places you can really wait for celebrities to come out of. There's the media room, and they just go straight down a walkway that just goes directly outside to the cars that are pulled up. And then there's the general exit, which they usually don't come out of. And then there's the loading dock, and the loading dock is like for deliveries really, but the big celebrities like One Direction, when they arrived in Sydney, they went out there, and Five Sauce have gone out there before, so we all waited at the media room just because that was the safest bet at the time. Eloise and Taylor decided to go down to the loading dock like pretty quietly so we wouldn't stir any attention and like people start freaking out when people start moving around or screaming about Five Sauce, and just everyone freaks out. And so they went down to the loading dock quietly, and me and Rachel stayed up in case there was any sign. After a while, their flight was already like scheduled to come in, but it was delayed. And so it was like 8 o'clock and they were supposed to come in at like 7:40, and we're like, "Where are they? They should be landing anytime soon." So Eloise called us a little while later and she said, "Come down to the loading dock." So I think Eloise and Taylor had been down at the loading dock for like maybe 10-15 minutes before me and Rachel got down there, and there was 2 hired cars pulled up already, maybe 10 girls, and we're like, "Oh my god, there's like no one here, they're gonna come over and meet us, like yay." And then like as time started going on, more girls started coming down. We're like, great. I think it was around 8:30 exactly that they came out, and they all started waving to us and they were smiling and being their cute selves. Luke was wheeling his luggage around the cars and just like greeting airport staff or whatever. I don't know what they do. He was putting his luggage in the car and they were just all waving, and Luke got in the front seat of the car. And we're like, we're screwed. They're not gonna come meet us. So we started like yelling at them. We're like, come say hi to us, and like, please come over. I'm reading from my book because like it's not crystal clear in my memory, and I wrote this on the day. So we're like, we're screwed. Luke got in the car. But then Ashton, like, thank you Ashton. Where's Ashton? Over here. Came over after he talked to the security guy, and he let Ashton come over and meet us, and we all just stayed quiet in our little line. We tried to like be calm about it. And Ashton came over. I was the 3rd person that got a picture with Ashton and then met Ashton. He was so sweet. Oh my god, he's such a model. And we took a picture together, and we didn't get to talk much because there was quite a few girls in there. It was like 40-50 girls down there, and so we only took a picture, but I'll put the selfie. So the next person to come over was Michael, and Michael is my fave. And so he came over and I gave him a side hug, and like I was talking to him, just like I was trying to ask him questions but I couldn't get anything out. So he's like, "I probably smell because I've just been on a flight." And I was like, me being the idiot that I am, I said to him, "Oh no, you don't smell, I probably smell." And like, I obviously didn't because I showered like twice that morning and bathed in perfume. So I had to smell good from my boyfriend. And so after that, he was trying to make conversation because I'm such an idiot and I couldn't turn the camera around on my phone from the back camera to the front camera when we were trying to take a selfie. He was just laughing at me and he tried to help me with his little sweater paws. Like, he came so close to touching my phone, just like me. And so we finally took our picture together after he laughed at me. And my mom also got some candid shots because she takes pictures, like she loves taking pictures and she loves following the boys around like me because she's a fangirl too. So I'll put the pictures in here because I thought they were cute in my opinion. Like this if you ship us. Me and Michael. You ship me and Michael. Yeah. But honestly, all I can think about from my interaction with Michael, looking back on it, was the whole time I was struggling to turn the camera around on my phone, he had his arm on my back. And my back is close to my butt. So Michael Clifford has touched remotely close to my butt. I don't know what could make me happier in this world, besides saying that Michael Clifford's hand was near my butt. I didn't really see Luke come over, but he did come over. And like, he came into the line and I got a picture with him and I talked to him. He's like, "How are you?" And I was like, "I'm okay. Are you okay?" But like, I was supposed to say like, "Are you good? How you doing?" But no, I said, "Are you okay?" Like, I'm embarrassing. I gave him a big hug and then we took a picture together and I took a full body picture with Luke, not just a selfie, because I just wanted to see his full noodleness next to my little short 5'2" self. And so I took a picture and I had my arms around his waist and he was very, very cute and like cuddly and huggable. I'll put the picture in and there's more pictures that my mom took. Thank you, Mom. After I got my Luke picture, I was looking at it and like just following Ashton around really, and then I was like, "Where is Callum?" And one of my friends, she's like, "He's up there." And I was like, I ran to the other end of the line and Callum, like, he ruined the orderly line thing. He walked to the other end and like walked into the middle of people. So he was like getting attacked to get photos, and like the people that you talk to before you meet them, they just completely turn on you. Like, I was trying to get into a line to meet Callum and like I'm one of the shorter people there. I was trying to get into the line to meet Callum and like I was like, "Can I just get in here?" And they just gave me the dirtiest look and I was like, "Well, I'm sorry I was nice to you earlier." So, but I got my selfie with Callum. I look like a potato, but I mean, what are you gonna do about it? After that, they all went back to their car, and when they were walking back to their cars, all of them got there safely, and then Michael was like the last one to walk over because he's such an angel and wanted to get pictures with everyone. Everyone just can't be calm and cool and collected. No, you have to rip his hat off his head. You have to follow him like all the way back to the cars while security's trying to pry you off of him. I mean, I understand if you didn't get to meet him and you're sad, but like, priorities. Michael's well-being is more important than your selfie. Get it together. They all got in their cars and they waved goodbye and I just lost it. I held myself together while I was meeting all of them, and then I just broke down into tears because I just met 5 Sauce. So that was the story about the time I met 5 Sauce, and I'm just so thankful that it happened. I don't want anyone to say, "Oh, I wish I could meet 5 Sauce, I'm so jealous," because if you have enough time and determination, you will meet them. At the beginning of 2015, I thought I would never meet 5 Sauce, and it's currently May, and I've met 4 out of 4, and Michael once before in February. So don't give up. You will meet them, whether it's in 20 years or in 20 days. You will meet them if you just try. Get off your butts and go outside and find some tall, lanky Australian boys. Do it. Anyways, thank you for watching. I'm sorry if I bored you. I'm not good at explaining things. Okay,